Hi, my name is Mike Schwarz and I'm the Managing Director of iTech Minerals. So we've been steadily drilling away over at the Lacroma Central Graphite Project, where we've been drilling out a graphite resource. And today I want to talk you through the latest 3 traverses that we've just released the assays from. So we have drilled approximately 61 drill holes now in the resource area. And we've now drilled up to 500 metres in the northern part of the main area where we're looking to define a graphite resource. So the assays that have come out today are from the northern 3 traverses. So that's the northern 300 metres of that 500 metre extent. And what we found in those traverses is that the graphite mineralisation in this location is slightly offset towards the west from the peak of the electromagnetic anomaly. What we found in the south was that the graphite mineralisation was slightly to the east of the peak of that anomaly, and as we're heading north into these traverses, that graphite mineralisation is now lying more directly underneath the main peak of that electromagnetic anomaly. So that means we've probably drilled a little bit too far towards the west. So we're going to need to add on 3 to 4 to 5 drill holes on the east of each of those traverses to test whether that graphite mineralisation does actually thicken up and become higher grade out there to the east, which we believe it does. So once we've done that, we're then going to move to the south of the area that we're drilling now, and we know that the graphite mineralisation between there and a further kilometre to the south gets quite a bit thicker and higher grade. We can see that thickening as we drill it out towards the south. So I reckon we've got another 2 to 3 months of drilling to go, but it will be in that zone that we know the graphite is getting a lot thicker and higher grade now that we've tested it to the north. Something else I just wanted to touch on was our Lacroma West drilling. Now, there was quite a nice airborne electromagnetic anomaly out to the west of the current area, Lacroma Central, and we call that Lacroma West. Now, we've tried with 2 different drill rigs to test that region for graphite mineralisation. First, we started off with a smaller air core rig, thinking that we could punch down through the top 20 to 30 metres and get an idea whether there was graphite mineralisation underneath it. Now, unfortunately, there are some quite hard bands, 2 to 3 of them, of what we call silcrete material in those overlying sediments. So silcrete is where the sands have been cemented with silica or quartz, and that forms a very hard band that you can't really get through with the air core rig. So we had about 20 goes trying to get through it, managed to grind through it a few times, but really weren't getting down to the target horizon at all. So we let that drill rig go, and then we went and got our big reverse circulation drill rig, which we know can go to over 170 metres depth at Central Lacroma, and we started drilling there. Now, what we found was we didn't visually identify any graphite in any of those holes, but what we did identify was this chloritic schist, which is at the Central Lacroma, is the same host rock where you get the graphite mineralisation. So we know we've got the right sort of geology to host graphite there, but we didn't actually identify any graphite visually. What we did identify as well was also what we believe is some manganese mineralisation. Now, we still have to get the assays back from those 3 holes, but we think there was a zone of anywhere between 20 to 30 metres of manganese mineralisation there. Now, that has been known to cause electromagnetic anomalies, but generally they aren't very intense, not like you get for graphite horizons. So really, there's 3 scenarios. That there was a bit of salty water in the overlying sediments in the first 50 metres. That may cause the part of the electromagnetic anomaly, but what we see in this anomaly is that it does persist at depth, so it goes well below where we identified that groundwater. So there should be something underneath it in the hard or the basement rocks that is causing that main anomaly. So that is going to either be graphite or possibly this manganese. Now, we still think that there's graphite mineralisation there, but it's below about 50 metres of cover rocks, and it's below these sediments, which are very hard to drill. So for the time being, we think we probably missed it, but it's not really worth going back at this stage and spending a lot of time and money trying to chase down this graphite horizon, given that it's at least 50 metres deep. So we're going to concentrate on drilling out our Lacroma Central graphite resource, and then we're going to go back and maybe have a look at it again in the new year when we finish that resource drilling at Lacroma Central. So yeah, and that's an update on our latest release. And please stay tuned, as we're currently drilling at the moment, and hopefully getting into nice thick graphite mineralisation in that southern part of the Lacroma Central Graphite resource. So stay tuned for more results, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.